Hello everyone, my name is Vamshi. I'm a software engineer intern at Fermyon and welcome to the Summer of Spin. And first of all, congratulations on completing the challenge 3 and all the previous challenges. You are doing great. So in this video, we are going to talk more about challenge 3, like what is challenge 3, what its prerequisites and its solution. So let me share my screen really quickly. Uh, So as you can see, for challenge 3, you need few things. First, you need a spin CLI. Of course, if you want to create a spin application, you need spin CLI. And you can choose any language because spin supports multiple languages. For example, Go, Rust, JavaScript, TypeScript, Python, PHP, any language. And third, for this challenge, we are going to use the spin key value store, and there is a reason for that. So stay tuned for that. And last but not the least, we are going to use Fermyon Cloud to deploy our application so that we can use this application on internet. So coming to the specs part, so it's a summertime, right? It's the perfect season to explore, travel, and spending time with your families and all. So due to heat waves, it will be very difficult to go outside and explore, right? So what can we do at home to kill our boredom? So when I was a kid, I used to play a video game a lot. So in this challenge, we are going to make this popular game called Wordle, and I'm pretty sure that everyone played this game. So we are in this challenge, we are going to make a Wordle using spin. So the rules are very straightforward. You will given 6 chances to guess a 5-letter word. For that, you need to create two APIs. One is start and another is to guess. So start API will initiate the game. When you hit this API, you will get this message saying that the game has been started. Start guessing your word, and you will be given this game ID also, and a grid, and the current row represents at which row the player is in, and it also sends you whether you have solved the game or not. So in the next API is guess. In this API, you need to use use to guess the word. So when you guess the word apple, it will say that okay, this is not the word. Keep trying. So it updates the grid, and it updates the current row, and it also updates the whether you have solved the game or not. And as you can see here, uh, the correct letters. So it also should give that which alphabet is correctly placed. So, for example, the correct word is along, and you guessed it apple. So the alphabet A is in the correct position. So it should return there saying that alphabet A is in the correct position. So for there are some important notes, like if there is an invalid word uh, provided in the grid, it should return error message. And front end for this challenge would be great, but it is not compulsory because I know some of you are not a big fan of the front end, so it is not at all compulsory. Last but not the least, if possible, deploy this game on Fermyon Cloud. We will love to see your challenge and share this game with us in our Discord server. So let's get into the code part. But before that, I want to show you something. And here it is. So yes, everyone, I completed this challenge. I was doing this challenge last week with you all. So this is the simple UI for the model. So as you can see, when I click the start button, it sends a post request to the server saying that the player wants to initiate the game. So server returns a grid saying that okay, here you go, start guessing the word. So let me guess the word here. Okay, I hope I get it in the first place. First one. So apple. Okay, not bad. The first alphabet is in the correct place. Okay, let's do alone. Oh, crazy. Okay, one more word. Can you guess what will be the alphabet will be? Uh, Long. Right. Yeah, we solved the game. Right. So this is very fun, right? So so if you want to restart this game, just click on the start button. It will reset the game for you, and you can start guessing the word again. So when we hit this submit button, it's sends an it's a second API saying that the player has guessed this word, guessed this word. Can you check with the solution? So the server responds back with the saying that this word is not correct, but the alphabet, one of the alphabet he guessed was right. So we will return that. So now let's go to the code part, and so here is the code part. So but before that, I know this is uh, most of you don't know how to create a spin application. So creating a spin application is very pretty straightforward. All you need to enter is spin new command, and it will ask you which template do you want to use. So if you are comfortable with C, you can use C. If you are comfortable with Golang, you can use Golang, JS, or Python, PHP, anything. So in this challenge, I'm going to use TypeScript because I'm comfortable with TypeScript. So I will just hit enter. It will ask you the project name. So I will just say Wordle Spin. It will ask the description HTTP path. So I will keep all as a default value, and I will hit enter. So as you can see here, um, mm, mm, as you can see here, there is a new project called Wordle Spin. So in this, you can start start writing your code. For me, I already created this project, so let me walk through the solution. So for that, for this project, I use key value store uh, from the Spin SDK, and I used UID to create some unique IDs for the game so that it can be persistent throughout the gameplay. So yeah, so first we need to create these two interfaces. So first interfaces will be only visible to the server person. Like the server person will know the game ID, the solution, the grid, the current row, and whether the client solved this game or not. So this part will be only visible to the server person or the game creator. Uh, and this part will be visible to only to the client. So the client will get this message: game ID, grade, current row, solve, and correct letters. Excuse me. So yeah, so in the next line we declared a concept called dictionary. It is an array which consists of words. So we as the challenge told that we are going to guess the word from pre-defined dictionary. So here is the dictionary, and we entered some words. So the all the solution are taken from this array only. Now let's come to the main function. So here is the main function. In this function, all the HTTP requests will be taken care of. So in the first few lines, here we are going to set up the key value store. So what is key value store does is it uh, persists the gameplay throughout persists the game throughout the gameplay. So if suppose you are playing this game and you suddenly lost internet connection, so what key value store does is it saves the game stats in their storage, and when you get back online, what it does is it retrieves the game ID and game stats from its storage and it provides to you. So that is the role of the key value store here now. Here is this is our first in this block, in this if statement, we are going to create our first API, and that is start API. So this is nothing but it is a start API will use post requests. So when you, as you saw the in the UI, when I clicked the start button, so it tells the server saying that there is a player waiting for you to start this game. So yeah, so here we declared a constant, and the constant called ID. It generates a random ID from this package called UID v4. And here there is another constant called solution. The solution is nothing but it takes a random word from the dictionary array, like yeah, from here. So in this part, the server initiates the game and saying that this is the game ID, this is the solution, here is the grid, here is the current row, and here is the solved uh, solved which is set to false. And in this part, the uh, the key value store saves the game stat in their storage. So in this part, uh, as you can see that this part will be sent to the client saying that the game has been started. Start guessing the word. You will the client will get their game ID, grade, current row, and whether they solve the game or not. So this part they will if the connection request is correct, you will get a status code of 200. Otherwise, you will get an error message. So this is the first API's code. The next API here is to guess the word. So to guess the word, we are using a get request. So whenever I type a word, I ask the server whether I guess the correct one or not. So the server checks two things here first, uh, the ID and the guess word. If uh, if the ID matches with the present game ID, then it's okay. And if you get the correct word, then you will get a congratulations message. Otherwise, it will tell you that okay, you are guessed it wrong. Keep trying. So in this block, here it is nothing but the server is trying to retrieve the game stat from the key value store. So if the server didn't get the game ID from the key value store, then it will send the error message saying that there is no game ID found. Next, in this block, we are checking whether the client is uh, entered a five-letter word or not. If a client entered a six-letter word by mistake, it will gives you the message saying that the guess must be a five-letter word. So yeah, so in this line, we are creating a constant called normalized guess, which stores the guess word in the lowercase, uh, guess word in the lowercase. So in this block, the server checks whether the guess word is matches with the solution or not. Other, if it is doesn't match with the solution, it will say keep trying, uh, keep trying. In this line updates the grid, saying as you have seen here, uh, mm, as you have seen here that I used the uh, first line. So the current row has been updated to first, that the client has used the first row. So this code does that only. Now, this code is very interesting here. So, if the solution is alone and you guessed it as apple, so the apple alphabet is in the correct place and it is a correct alphabet. So it tells you that the word you guessed is wrong, but the first alphabet is correct. So we are retaining the first letter. So it checks with the solution, means it iterates with the current solution. And in next code block, we are checking if the normalized case is uh, matches with the guessed word or not, with the solution or not. If that true, congratulations. If you didn't guess the word with all your attempts, then you will get this message saying that game over. The word was so and so. So in this line, you will get so in this line the key value stores the updated game stats. So this is nothing but that we are sending the updated result to the clients. So this is all error handling. If there is a connection, if there is an invalid request, you will get a message with status code of 400. So this is the whole code part, and let me. So the I already the server is already running on the localhost 3000. So let me test this in the Postman. So So this is the Postman. Here I'm going to send a request to API/start, and when I hit enter, it will give me a 200 status code. The game has been started. Start guessing your word. So now I will use this code, this game code, and I will paste it here and let the guess word be alarm only. So let me send this uh, request. Okay, the alarm word is not correct. So you will get this message saying that keep trying. The correct letters are A and L. So let me guess alone. Okay, I think the correct letter is alone. So see, so this is how we make Wordle using spin. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Uh, Please give a like and share with your friends, and also deploy this game to Fermyon Cloud and share with us in our Discord server. That will be really appreciated. And also, the last challenge, the challenge for first summer of spin is live. Do check out, and we will be seeing you guys in the next week with our challenge for walkthrough. So until then, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching.